Out of the 19 students that came today to Sacramento from Chico State, it was surprising and sad to only see 2 candidates that were running for current AS office. We say when we walk around and talk to different student organizations that we want to be the voice for Chico State. We need to make sure that our actions and words are congruent. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to be a voice for Chico State and to be a student. This wasn't about the candidacy, this is about next generations of students to come, and that's why I specifically was here. As a voice for myself, a voice for my younger siblings, and a voice of students to come to Chico State. And I hope that the other candidates that are running for AS keep that in mind, because our actions and our words need to be congruent and consistent with what the message we've been spreading to all of our students at Chico State.
I was a little disheartened by the turnout from Chico State. When 56 people reserve spaces on a bus, kind of would be nice if 56 people would turn out instead of 18. But overall, the event was pretty much what I expected. A lot of emotion was felt there. A lot of things were expressed. Unfortunately, though, not a lot of solutions were thought up on the spot, or a lot of people didn't have a way of a method of remedying the situation, curing what was going on. And I noticed that a lot of the politicians that were speaking, they weren't really using the terminology that I would refer to it as a class issue, or more like you can see that the government is definitely creating a polarization between the classes. There's definitely elitism, and the working classes, the space between the two, and the middle class is definitely disappearing. And you can definitely see this. If you can afford an education, then you can go to college. If not, then you're just not going to go. That's what this canceling out the CSUs, canceling out UCs, and canceling out junior colleges. Seems like that's what's going on.
Esmeralda put this whole march together for Chico State, and when I texted her with the results of how many students were on the bus, we had a larger number that was signed up. But when she sent the text back, when I informed her that we had 19 excited students to be here, she said, "Jesse, remember that it's quality over quantity sometimes." And the quality of students that we have here today is by far speaking very loud for Chico State and the involvement that we have on campus. And so being those students that came, that stepped forward and stepped out as leaders, speaks highly of the character they have and the interest and voice they want to have at Chico State. So I commend the students that were here, and I challenge other students to get involved with campus and the voice that they have on campus.
About 60 students signed up to come fight, and about 20 of them showed up, so a third. I mean, it's a little disappointing. I think it wasn't publicized enough, because I know when I would tell people about, "Are you coming to the march this weekend?" this and that, they're like, "What are you talking about?" So I definitely try to advocate it, text message people this and that, and let them know. But I bet if it was, emails were sent out and this and that, and it was really pushed, I bet we would have had a lot more students. But I'm so proud for the people who came, the 20 of us that did. We marched strong.